your ultimate guide to matching into US Residency and Fellowships in 2025. Dreaming of practicing medicine in the United States as an international medical graduate? You're not alone. Every year, thousands of IMGs embark on the challenging journey to secure residency and fellowship positions in the US healthcare system. But how do you navigate this complex path successfully? Let's dive deep into the essential steps and strategies to make your dream a reality. First, let's understand the residency match process. As an IMG, you'll need to obtain ECFMG certification. This verifies your medical diploma and transcripts, ensuring they meet US standards. Pass the USMLE exams. You must pass Step 1 and Step 2 CK. Note that as of July 2021, you're allowed up to 4 attempts per step. Exceeding this limit renders you ineligible to retake that step. Apply through ERAS. The Electronic Residency Application Service is your gateway to submitting applications to residency programs. Participate in the NRMP match. The National Resident Matching Program matches applicants to residency programs based on mutual preferences. Choosing the right specialty can significantly impact your chances. Some specialties are more IMG-friendly, offering higher match rates. Internal medicine consistently offers the highest number of positions, with an IMG match rate around 40%. Family medicine, pediatrics, pathology, psychiatry. These specialties also have favorable match rates for IMGs. Selecting a specialty aligned with your strengths and experiences can enhance your match prospects. A compelling application is crucial. Focus on US clinical experience, USCE. Engage in observerships, externships, or research positions to gain familiarity with the US healthcare system. Letters of recommendation, LORs. Secure strong LORs from US physicians who can attest to your clinical skills and adaptability. Personal statement. Articulate your journey, motivations, and why you're a good fit for the chosen specialty. Program selection. Apply to a broad range of programs. Experts recommend at least 25 to maximize your chances. Didn't match in the initial round? Don't lose hope. The Supplemental Offer and Acceptance Program, SOAP, provides unmatched applicants an opportunity to secure unfilled residency positions. If you're eligible, you'll be notified the Friday before match week and can apply to available programs. Interviews are your chance to shine. Prepare by understanding common questions. Be ready to discuss your IMG status, clinical experiences, and adaptability. Practicing communication skills. Clear and confident communication is key. Demonstrating cultural competence. Show your ability to work effectively in diverse environments. Remember, interviews assess not just your knowledge, but also your fit within the program's culture. Interested in subspecializing. Fellowships offer advanced training post-residency. While most require completion of a US residency, some programs may accept IMGs with equivalent international training, especially in research-focused fellowships. However, these opportunities are limited and highly competitive. Understanding the financial and lifestyle aspects is important. Residency salaries vary by location and specialty, but generally range from $50,000 to $70,000 annually. While the workload is demanding, this period is crucial for honing your clinical skills and building professional networks. Embarking on the journey to practice medicine in the US as an IMG is challenging but achievable with determination, preparation, and resilience. Utilize available resources, seek mentorship, and stay informed about the evolving landscape. Your dedication to healthcare transcends borders, and the US healthcare system can greatly benefit from your expertise. How to match into US residency as an immigrant. Are you a doctor trained outside the United States, dreaming of practicing medicine in the US? You're not alone, and you're in the right place. In this series, we'll guide you through everything you need to know, starting with the Residency Match Process for International Medical Graduates, or IMGs. What is the Residency Match Process? Explanation of the National Resident Matching Program, NRMP. Overview of ERAS, Electronic Residency Application Service. Timeline. ERAS opens. Application submission, interviews, ranking, match day. Steps to apply. Get ECFMG certified. Why it's essential for non-US graduates. Pass the USMLE exams. Step 1, Basic Sciences. Step 2, CK, Clinical Knowledge. Step 3, not mandatory for residency but helpful. Up to 4 attempts per step are allowed. Clinical experience, observerships, externships, clerkships. Submit application via ERAS. Documents needed, CV, LORs, MSPE, personal statement. Residency application documents and tips. Crafting a strong personal statement. Focus on motivation, uniqueness, journey. Importance of US clinical letters of recommendation. Building a targeted CV with international and US experience. Understanding program filters, USMLE scores, years since graduation, visa support. Best practices for applying as an IMG. Apply to at least 25 to 40 programs, more if your profile is less competitive. Focus on IMG-friendly programs and states. Use platforms like Match a Resident to identify programs. Be ready for early deadlines, especially for competitive specialties. Part 2, IMG-friendly specialties and maximizing match success. Now that you know the residency match basics, let's talk strategy. Not all medical specialties are equally accessible for IMGs. In this episode, we'll show you where IMGs are most successful and how to improve your chances. IMG-friendly specialties. Internal medicine, most accessible, high number of seats. Family medicine, high acceptance, growing demand. Pediatrics and psychiatry, less competitive, patient-focused. Pathology and neurology, academic fields with consistent IMG intake. What makes a specialty? IMG-friendly. Willingness to sponsor visas, J1 or H1B. History of accepting IMGs. Lower competition compared to radiology, dermatology, surgery. Program selection and application strategy. Focus on community-based programs and underserved areas. Apply across multiple specialties if open-minded, e.g. IM and FAMMed. Research program-specific IMG policies. Checklist, USMLE score. 230 recent graduation, 5 years. US clinical experience LORs from US physicians, willingness to relocate. Part 2. IMG-friendly specialties and maximizing match success. Now that you know the residency match basics, let's talk strategy. Not all medical specialties are equally accessible for IMGs. In this episode, we'll show you where IMGs are most successful and how to improve your chances. Segment 1. IMG-friendly specialties, internal medicine, most accessible, high number of seats. Family medicine, high acceptance, growing demand. Pediatrics and psychiatry, less competitive, patient-focused. Pathology and neurology, academic fields with consistent IMG intake. Segment 2. What makes a specialty? IMG-friendly. Willingness to sponsor visas, J1 or H1B. History of accepting IMGs. Lower competition compared to radiology, dermatology, surgery. Segment 3. Program selection and application strategy. Focus on community-based programs and underserved areas. Apply across multiple specialties if open-minded, e.g. IM and FAMMed. Research program-specific IMG policies. Part 3. Preparing a strong application and understanding SOAP. You've chosen your programs and your specialty, but are you truly ready to apply? In this episode, we'll help you build a top-tier residency application and show you what to do if you go unmatched. Segment 1. Application components. Deep dive USCE, minimum 2 to 3 months recommended. LORs, 3 are ideal, including at least 2 from US doctors. Personal statement, customized for each specialty. Avoid cliches. MSPE, Dean's letter. Explain if unavailable or unusual in your country. Segment 2. What is SOAP? Supplemental Offer and Acceptance Program. SOAP. For applicants who didn't match. Starts Monday of match week, ends Thursday. Apply to up to 45 unfilled programs. Pre-SOAP planning. Rank list must be certified. Prepare extra low Rs and updated CV. Segment 3. Residency interview tips for IMGs. Practice with mock interviews. Zoom. In person. Be prepared to explain. Why the US? Why your specialty? What have you done since graduation? Demonstrate cultural competence, resilience, and clinical readiness. Part 4. Fellowship, Salaries, and Life as a Resident Doctor segment. 1. Residency life and salary in the US. Average salary, $58,000 a year, varies by state and PGY level. Weekly hours, 60, 80, sometimes more in surgical specialties. On-call responsibilities, rotations, learning on the job, support systems, resident unions, wellness programs, staff mentors. Segment 2. Fellowships after residency requires board-eligible or board-certified status. Options: cardiology, oncology, gastroenterology, endocrinology, etc. Competitive. Programs value research and strong residency performance. Most fellowships require completion of US residency. Segment 3. Fellowship without residency. Is it possible? Research fellowships often do not require US residency. Clinical fellowships. Extremely rare for IMGs without US residency. Alternative roles. Postdoc, medical educator, global health fellow. Your path may not be easy, but it's worth it. Whether you match now or later, your dedication to healing transcends borders. So keep pushing, keep learning, and let your story inspire the next generation of international doctor.